Hey everybody, this is Teri from Technique Tuesday, and today I'd like to show you a fun technique using markers and flower stamps. For this video, I'm going to use our Chrysanthemum Greenhouse Society stamp set. First things first, let me give you a look at the Chrysanthemum stamp set. The largest stamp in the set is this beautiful flower stamp. It's a pretty large stamp, so I find it's best to set it on the stamping block and put it upside down and then tap it with your ink pad. That just helps to make sure the stamp is really covered with ink and that you don't flood it with too much ink. The stamp set also consists of a number of words and phrases. Key to many of the words and phrases in the set is the word happy. So I'm just going to stamp out the happy stamp a few times so I can show you how some of these words work together. In this stamp set, we've got the word thought, birthday, day, I am. So you've got a nice little phrase there, I am happy. And then we've also included the words for you. So check that out. You've got the nice phrase of I am happy for you. In addition to that, we've got the phrase have a, so you can easily use that with have a happy day or have a happy birthday. Finally, we've got the phrase you make me, and then all you need to do is just stamp up that word, ink up that word happy and stamp it right underneath it or next to it, and you've got a nice phrase, you make me happy. Now that you've seen the stamp set, let me show you how to pull off this marker flower technique. So to make something similar to the element on my card, I'm going to just show you how to recreate it. So the first thing I've done is I've die cut this little piece of paper using our memo pad card die. I love using our card dies on cards because they're just the right size to stamp on or create things with. They also work really well in a pocket page scrapbook. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just take these markers and I'm going to start by scribbling on some color, starting with the lightest color, which in this case is yellow, then going to the next lightest color, which is orange. And then finally, I'm going to put on the last bit of color, which is the dark pink. Now you see it just looks like a bunch of scribbles. That's okay. That's what this technique is supposed to do. This is a quick technique that works with many of our flower stamps. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up that chrysanthemum stamp, and I'm going to use black ink. That's because I really want it to show on this nice bold background. And so here we go. And I'm just going to give it a good press to make sure all the ink transfers and the flowers look nice and bold. All right, and there you go. Kind of like magic. It looks just perfect on those colors. So believe it or not, that's all the technique that this involves. So after I finished this panel, what I did was I added a little twine to it. I think the twine just kind of finishes it off. And then I cut two pieces of cardstock, mounted them or adhered them together, and then put that flower panel on top of it, and then mounted it to a card. I finished it off with a nice sentiment. I used the word happy and then paired it with the word thought for a happy thought. I also added a couple gems. I thought this card, even though the colors are bright, would be a great card to send any time of the year to someone special. We release a new stamp set every month as part of our Greenhouse Society. To learn more about our Greenhouse Society program, check out techniquetuesday.com.